festive things.
Oh, bloody hell. Here we go again. Yes, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a little while, but it is, of course, that festive time of year, so we would not be without an advent calendar, or as these are German Playmobil, Adventskalender, which is fine. So this year we're going to have Back to the Future, and the quicker we get into it, the better. I am excited because there are lots and lots of bits kicking about in the back of the box, which I wonder if perhaps should be in the thing or what. We don't know. Anyway, I've partially opened door 3 there with my stupid fat thumbs. So, as always with these things, we have a little bit of building to do. So, let's get into it. Day 1 is always an interesting one. Here is, wow, a lot of stuff. Right, some telegraph poles and a thing, and yeah, okay. So, I would imagine we are building a scene from the show. From the movie. If you're not familiar with Back to the Future, you bloody well should be. Go and watch it immediately. Here are some slightly odd things. And here, of course, is the calendar itself. Not that you can see it. There we go, day 1 is up there. Right, normally with Playmobil Advent Calendars we have to build something on the first day, so let's have a look at it. Oh, this looks particularly complicated. Right, I seem to remember last year we had nights, and this required a jump cut and quite some considerable building because, well, there's an awful lot of it, and bits have to pop out and things have to be constructed. And there's some flaming tyre tracks. So, what have we got? That's a bit of a town hall, and this is some stuff. That's a something. Steps, maybe. Ooh, wow! Massively overbright hands due to the LEDs. Yes, okay. I haven't got the foggiest how to build this, so we will jump cut to that in a little bit. But first, let's have a look in the bag of many things. This year's Advent Calendar, incidentally, was about £20, which is the maximum budget for such things, because that makes them a reasonable price and not too silly. There is Doc Brown having a little swing on a rope. What have we got? Well, the thing is, if I look at this, it might spoil all the various days, so I don't know if I want to. Emmett Brown, Marty Mcfly, DeLorean, etc. Yes, here we go. Here are some instructions for assembling the thing. There are the instructions. Right, so we will build that. What else have we got? This is a very cool lenticular 3D thing of Marty Mcfly and his parents, presumably. Yeah, see, that's lovely, but that does rather spoil a crucial plot point. So, if you haven't seen Back to the Future, well, it's too late now. Yeah, I love me some lenticular 3D stuff. It was really rife in the 80s, and you barely ever see it now. Marty and parents. Cool. And here are some bits for something, and here are some other bits for something. So we shall build this thing, and then we shall jump cut to it being back and assembled, and then we'll find out what is in door 1. Back in a jiff. Ta-da! Right, that took me about 20 minutes to build, and do you know what? It's pretty cool. You'll notice it's a little bit curved because it doesn't want to sit totally straight on the desk, but whatever. Yes, so this is the thing that was in there, which is, it's a scene from the film where, oh, I don't know whether to spoil it or not. No, do you know what? If you haven't seen Back to the Future, go and watch it, because you really should. It's not very long and it's quite good. But yes, this is part of a scene from it. Due to space constraints, location may not necessarily be thematically accurate. So let's have a proper look at that. There we go. That's pretty bloody cool. There's some holes in the scenery for other bits and pieces. Presumably those will come later because there's some lamps and things that were shown on the front of the box, which may have spoiled a later date. Also might get a little bit more rigid with time rather than looking slightly curved. Right, let's have a look at day 1, shall we? Where the hell is it? Right, day 1. Oh yeah. Okay, so day 1 is a minifigure, and this guy isn't in a bag or anything. He's just loose. I think that's supposed to be old Marty Mcfly, isn't it? Played by what's his name? I'll put it on screen here because my mind's gone completely blank thinking about Back to the Future. Yeah, that's a nice little minifigure. It's sort of a nerdy kind of check shirt kind of look, and some aviator sunglasses. It's not very Michael, what's his name, is it? Michael J. Fox, that's who plays Marty McFly. It's fine. The camera doesn't really want to focus on it. Come on, mate, there we go. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I would have liked a bit more scenery in day one, but I suppose a figure is a good start. I am also going to assume, despite being a big picture on the front of the box, there's not going to be a DeLorean in here somewhere. Which is kind of the central piece of the film, purely because there's none of these windows that look big enough on the box to fit one in. And I would imagine they probably sell the whole thing as a separate kit, because, you know, it'd be quite big. It'd be sort of like this big. Anyway, yes, that's not too bad. Go on then, Michael J. Fox, you focus, or don't focus, or whatever. Anyway, you stand over there, buddy. Well, this is not a bad start. We shall see what day 2 brings.
Subscribe for more videos.